Good evening, Bloomington. Tonight on the Tomatoe, zombies attack, pandemonium surrounds athletics in Indiana, and the local cat killer is at it again.
But first, you may have heard of the recent merger of the journalism, telecom, and other schools into the IU School of Communication, Media, and Journalism. This is an unprecedented step towards higher success for these programs and has inspired other IU programs to do the same, including Criminal Justice and Fashion Design, Kelley School of Business and Contemporary Dance, Folklore and Informatics, and Biology and Religious Studies.
Bath salts are sweeping the nation as the latest recreational activity following the Miami zombie incident last year. The IU Medical Center has seen an increase of more than 20 times its average number of admitted patients due to, quote, zombie attacks. Bloomington's finest are on full alert and have locked themselves in Bloomington Circuit Court. IU's basketball coach Tom Crean, unfortunately, was victim to these attacks outside night moves after Tuesday night's game against Minnesota.
ZBT has recently been kicked out of their house on the Jordan Extension and forced to relocate to the apartments above the Back Door, the newest bar on campus. The Back Door has agreed to let the ZBT members host a Beyoncé-themed party exclusively serving Appletinis and Cosmopolitans.
And in sports news, the #1 team in college basketball, Indiana, is putting forth some of their best efforts on the court at this point in the season. However, the same can't be said off the court. To start off, walk-on Taylor Weyer is being investigated by not only the NCAA, but also the FBI, CIA, and even the TSA for being the leader in one of the fastest-growing moonshine cartels in Bloomington. Weyer had never been suspected before, mainly because no one even remembered what he looked like, or that he was on the basketball team. The ultimate tip leading to this capture came from an undercover agent who had disguised himself as a player by the name of Tom Pritchard. Weyer has been taken into custody and is currently undergoing intensive interrogation.
Will Sheehy, the Hoosiers' sixth man, has been sidelined following a freak accident while reenacting his infamous flexing of his muscles at the Purdue fans. While on a bar crawl, the heartthrob figured he could get 5 girls to come back home with him instead of his usual 4, and whipped out his bicep to try it. Instead, he wound up in the emergency room with a hernia and an elderly male nurse.
To try and get a feel for what all has been going on, we sent out our field reporter, Bain, and he sat down with senior Christian Watford to try and get some answers.
We could play back the interview for you, but due to Bain's mask and Watford's natural speaking ability, we could not understand them, and ain't nobody got time for that.
Breaking news. Due to our apparent disrespect of Bain for not airing his interview, he has taken out his frustrations by blowing up another football stadium. This time, he set his sights on IU's Memorial Stadium. When contacted, the athletic department for IU seemed to actually view it as a kind gesture, as they will now turn the space into more parking for Assembly Hall.
Reports have been made citing that the cats are going missing again here at IU and have been found dead. However, our sources say this cat killer is not the same person as before. Please be on the lookout for this copycat cat killer.
Well, obviously, we have a cat strangler here in Bloomington. He climbing in your windows, snatching your kittens up, and doing nasty things to them. So hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your kittens, boo-boo.
Well, that's all of the news we have today. From all of us here at the Tomatoe.
Stay classy, Bloomington.